cabinet expansion is likely to happen this week after a series of meetings to iron out the pending issues that were holding up the move amidst wrangling over the Home Ministry and the state. Sources have indicated the expansion of the Maharashtra cabinet will take place before you can even imagine, is what Devendra Fadnavis, the Deputy Chief Minister, told reporters in New Delhi in response to questions on the induction of new ministers. Fadnavis, the Deputy Chief Minister, is now likely to get the home portfolio, according to sources, clearing the path for cabinet expansion in Maharashtra, which has been functioning with just a two-member cabinet since June 30th, when Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis took oath as Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister respectively. Both the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister were in the national capital over the weekend as Chief Minister attended the Niti Aayog meeting in Delhi. So finally, a cabinet expansion likely this week, as sources have told NDTV. The Home Ministry will be going to Devendra Fadnavis. There were some issues that were holding up that expansion. There's been a huge amount of criticism over the fact that Maharashtra has had no government, no cabinet in place for so long. Let's go across now to Saurabh for the latest. And Saurabh, finally, is Maharashtra going to get a cabinet this week? Because there's been a huge amount of criticism that there have been no ministers, no one to deal with all the issues, and it's the bureaucrats who are really running the show right now.
That's right. What we've been given to understand from our sources is that whatever issues were pending, and this is mainly to do with the wrangling over certain key portfolios that are to be distributed amongst the BJP and also the Shiv Sena rebels who have now joined hands with the BJP to form the government in Maharashtra. So in that context, the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde was in New Delhi to attend the Niti Aayog meeting. But several meetings have also taken place with Devendra Fadnavis in the national capital. What we are being given to understand now is that the pending issues that were there, that was holding up really this exercise of cabinet expansion, seem to have been resolved. In fact, Devendra Fadnavis yesterday said it will happen sooner than you can imagine. Remember, this government, the two-man government of Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde as Chief Minister with Devendra Fadnavis as Deputy Chief Minister, took oath on the 30th of June. And since then, the expansion of the cabinet has been held up. It's been more than a month, in fact, for this two-man government, which has led to barbs from the opposition and also the, Uddhav Thackeray camp of the Shiv Sena. So now it seems finally that they've been able to arrive at some sort of conclusion, especially over what we are being given to understand from our sources, the Home Ministry in the state, which seem to have become a major bone of contention according to sources. But at this point, yes, what we know is that those issues have been resolved and cabinet expansion will take place definitely this week. And one presumes, or one is being given to understand, that it should be in the early part of the week.